up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa, like it always is. If you're new, welcome. You're very welcome. Obviously, always welcome. If you're old, even better. Thank you so much for continuing to watch my videos, and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2021. What can I say? 2020 wasn't so bad for me, you know. Moved in with my girlfriend. We've got this gorgeous flat. We're all healthy. We're all happy. So I can't really complain. But I say healthy. Everyone else is healthy. I'm still going through whatever it is I'm going through. On the 11th of January, I have another test that I have to do regarding my health, where I have to swallow a little pill, and inside that pill is a camera. And as it passes through my digestive tract and system, it takes thousands of photos and wires it back to a little box that I've got to wear with sticky pads. I'm actually thinking I'm going to probably vlog it because it's interesting. I think it's interesting what technology and science can do nowadays, because I've never even heard of this test before. And freaked out a little bit, not going to lie, when the receptionist phoned me and said, we're going to book you in for this test. Straight away I was like, I need a general anaesthetic and I'm terrified, and she was literally like, you got to come in for 15 minutes, swallow a pill and you go home again. So sweet, yeah, no GA for me. And no nasty bowel prep like the last time. That bowel prep one, I was at its mercy. It is one of the worst things I've ever had to consume in my life. Normally when I do a bowel prep, it's kind of, you know, they kind of make it taste okay, knowing that we've got to get it down and we've got to get it in and we've got to keep it in. But knowing that this was 2 litres of a relatively thick artificial lemon water was just absolutely rancid. And you had to get the first one in about an hour. And I was so proud of myself for doing it in 1 hour and 15, but the second bottle took me nearly 3 hours, and I was very nearly sick. So very glad that I don't have to do that bowel prep again, because it is horrible, and I feel for you if it's something that you have to do regularly or routinely. I really do feel for you, because it's horrible, and I don't plan or hope to do it again anytime soon. But I will let you guys know. I want to vlog it. It's going to take some guts on my front, because my daughter will be around and so will my girlfriend. And I've not videoed in front of those, so it might be a case of just sucking it up. And I think it'd be quite interesting to watch and give feedback on what it feels like, what's going on, what's happening, and let you guys know the results. This is one of my Christmas presents, probably one of my favourite Christmas presents, although I did get so many presents. I was such a lucky girl this year. Last year. It was last year, because we're January the 3rd. It's like an hoodie, like a oversized hoodie, an hoodie, but it's cheaper version. I think they're called Sweetie, or I don't even know if they're trading anymore, because their website seems non-existent since I tried to chase up my order that seemed to be taking maybe a little longer than I thought it would have. But it came in time for Christmas. It is very fleecy. We got hers and hers, but it's his and hers. Mine's blue, the girlfriend's is pink, obviously. And it is oversized. I mean, I know that I've lost weight, but it's an oversized hoodie, and it's exactly what you want when you've come off a shift that started at 4:30 in the morning, meaning you have to get up at 3:15 in the morning, and you've come home by whatever it is now, 9:30, and you're tired, it's winter, it's cold, no one's been in, so the heating's not on, and it's just, you just want to get in this with my pajama bottoms. I'm going to have a nice mug of something hot, a little something to eat, and then maybe I'll have a little snooze. But first, I wanted to talk to you guys, because it's been a hot minute since I've done a vlog, and it was probably actually the last time I was on furlough, was the last vlog that I did. I've been back at work since, and after tomorrow's shift, I'm back on furlough. So, yeah, like I said, it's not as easy for me to record videos when my girlfriend and my daughter are around, because I want to focus on them. I want to give them my attention, and I get a bit embarrassed doing this in front of other people in case they give me weird looks, or like, who do you think you are? Like, who cares if you're recording yourself or you recently got a hyena for Christmas. But nevertheless, it's something that I enjoy doing, and if people watch it, then even better. It means that I'm doing something right. How was everybody's Christmas? Hopefully, fingers crossed for you all, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I was with my parents, my mum and my dad. Unfortunately, because of the tier system and the fact that we were no longer allowed to mix on Christmas Day, I did not see my sister and my brother-in-law, which was the plan, which is pretty much how it's been since day dot. So it was a bit of a shame that I couldn't get to see those, but in hindsight, I still got to see my parents, which I'm very thankful for. Christmas lunch was still my traditional, still in the house I grew up in as a child. But this time I had the addition of a daughter that will remember this Christmas, and she's too young to remember the previous ones. And a girlfriend by my side that is absolutely amazing and spoilt me rotten when she didn't have to. And I'm very blessed and very lucky and very thankful that my Christmas went ahead as planned, give or take, 2 people not being there, which was a shame, but still it could have been worse. And hopefully I'll see them soon, but we're always Skyping and Zooming and doing other bits and pieces so that we don't lose touch of each other, and I recommend you do the same. If you need to tell someone you love them, this is the best time, because people are lonely, people are trapped inside. If they don't feel like going out, just give them a phone call, tell them you love them. Just say hi, how are you? Are you good? It means more to some people than you might think. But this is not what this is about. To the main event. I've got a couple of things to show you, actually. I've been excited about one of them, and the other one was so new, I guess I'll get excited about it as it progresses. But I've done a previous video on Waterdrop. I did an unboxing of my first order. Since then, it's become an obsession, and I think I've done 4 orders, with the 3rd and 4th coming within a day of each other, despite a few days between the ordering. But I just wanted to show you guys what I've been up to in regards to Waterdrop. So I tried them. I tried a few flavours. I don't think I tried them when I did my my first order or my first video on them. I hadn't tried the flavours, so I couldn't give a review really of what it tastes like. But since then, I've become a little bit OCD because the drops come in a square box, and they have 12 drops in that box, and you push the slide out and out come your drops. Problem is, if you don't have anywhere to kind of store them, and you have like me maybe 20 boxes on the go, it will just be a stack of boxes. So I decided to use my intuition, go to the range and get me a little tidy right here. Now this is all the drops that we have, buying 2 that are in another box, but I will show you that in a minute. And it's all compartmentalized into flavors so that I don't lose track of what flavor is what, because I'm still not au fait with the names, what name means what flavor. So what I've done is, as you can see right here, they come in these little packets, little boxes. Now this one I don't know if you can see, but it's called Zen, and on the back tells me the flavor. So Zen is actually starfruit, lemongrass and white tea flavor. So I put this just in with the drops so that I know that Zen is that flavour. Because like I say, I'm not, apart from Merry, which is my favourite, which is the apple, orange and cinnamon, which is only the winter blend, which I believe will probably stop going on sale soon, because it is a very Christmassy kind of blend. The other ones I'm not too sure on, and obviously Nero is the black one, is the one that has caffeine in it, so that's my girlfriend's. That one I know I can't drink, I won't drink it, but she says it tastes a little bit like Coke, probably because it has the cola nut in it. I had a sip, but it won't be one that I can drink like a whole bottle of. My micro teas, the hot teas that you get, are all here. Luckily, drink hot is on the label, so you don't really need to be a genius to work that one out. And there's only 3 teas anyway. They are Fruit Fusion, which is lovely. Oriental Spice, which is probably my favourite, which is kind of a cinnamony, a gingery kind of warming drink you might drink when you've got a cold or something, maybe something worse, who knows. And White Blossom. Now I think White Blossom is one I cannot drink. I think it contains caffeine, and it made me feel quite bloated. Nevertheless, it tastes nice. So those are the teas, those are the drops basically. Those are pretty much one of every flavour you can get. Buying special flavours that they might have done over the summer when I was not a member of their amazing club. And they taste good. So, excuse me. I've been suffering with some insomnia recently. I think I've had like 8 hours sleep in 3 days. I'm hanging. So, yeah, I mean, if you become a Waterdrop fan and you decide to get some multiple packets of Waterdrops, grab yourself a little organiser, be creative, cut out some of the packaging so you know what flavour is what, and you know what name is what flavour, just like that, and then everyone's happy and you can help yourself. So that was that. So I did that, and I bought my girlfriend a bottle. I can't show you because she took it to work, but it is this flavour. I think this flavour is Boost. It's Boost, and the bottle pretty much looks like that. So it's beautiful, and I will show you a bottle very shortly. So I bought her that, which came with some testers, which went in the box. With that came some free coasters. Now the coasters are $6.99 each. They gave me 2 free ones. As you can see, they've already been used. They are lovely. I love this one. I love these ones. And then with a second order, I decided to pick the colour. And I got the one that matches my girlfriend's bottle, so I bought the Boost coaster. So I got 4 coasters for free on 2 separate orders, which is brilliant. So that's like 13 quid, they're out of pocket, but I've ordered a fair amount worth of drops. So that was lovely and very nice of them to do that. They don't have to do that. And then I ordered some teacups right here. There's the Waterdrop logo. They are absolutely gorgeous. Now, this doesn't really do it justice. It is a lot pinker than it might be showing up on the video. It's quite pink. I haven't got anything that I can colour match it to. But it is a lot pinker than what you can see through the light. They're gorgeous. They do them in a lot of different colours. So if you're into your teacups like me, you can pick the colour. I just decided to buy these on a whim, and I love them. They're probably good for like green tea and matcha tea and things like that, things that you would only have in a small cup. Not necessarily good for your morning brew, do you know what I mean? Because you want a big cup of your morning brew. And then I decided to treat myself, because as I've said before, Merry is my favourite flavour. They do a Merry box, and it comes like this, and it is absolutely sexy. There is another box of drops up there, but it is getting stuck on the box, which is not ideal. So it comes like that, and I am over the moon with it. So this is how I said how your drops come. They come in boxes like this. Now they're lovely. I love the packaging of the box, but I don't want stacks and stacks of boxes lying around my house. I just don't think it's tidy. If people come round, they don't want to see stacks of boxes like lined up. However, I do love the packaging. So you know, I just aesthetically pleasing to me. There's your little snowman, there's your Merry, and on the back it tells you the flavour, everything. It tells you everything you need to know about Merry. The nutritional value, everything is on the side. You push there. You've got 12 capsules. It's just gorgeous, but I don't need to decant them for some time. And then obviously is my bottle. Now I guess I did the order because I wanted the bottle. Turquoise is my favourite colour, hands down. It's a very specific kind of blue. I don't like navy blue, I don't like light blue, I don't like sky blue, I like turquoise. And this is, it may not be turquoise, but it's still aesthetically very pleasing to me. So the bottle on its own is like £29.90. For the set with the drops, which are £6.99 each, it was £32. So I'm going to run out of Merry eventually, because they will stop selling it, because it's a winter blend. So when the summer comes in, Merry will stop, and they'll probably bring in like a summer blend, like a fruity blend, or maybe something similar. So the girlfriend, as good as she is at making me spend unwanted cash, she said, get the set, just makes sense. So, yes ma'am, I will do such a thing. And here is my beautiful, beautiful bottle. Obviously you get your neoprene sleeve with most bottles that you buy. And there is my glass bottle. Waterdrop. It doesn't say Merry on it, but then it doesn't have to. If you know that this is Merry. This is the Merry bottle. It's weird to explain, but it's not round. It kind of has edges, so it's even easier to hold than a round bottle. And it holds, I believe, 600 mils of water, which is what they say a drop tastes good in. And that's probably a good way to going your daily fluid recommendation. You know, 600 mils times 2, and you're halfway there. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's obviously glass, but don't drop it, basically. Don't drop it anywhere and smash. And very well protected in its neoprene sleeve. And they're just, I mean, what a company. I'm blown away by them, I really am. I think their drops are tasty. I think their mission statement to get more people drinking water is excellent. The lack of caffeine is good. I like the fact they've only got one drink with caffeine in it called Nero. And even that tasted good. If I could drink it, I would. So I'm just loving them. And basically their loyalty scheme is you get 10 points for every £1 you spend. So before you know it, you've racked up like 1,000 points. And even before you've done anything, you could order something for free. A set of coasters for 600 points. So you could get that and something else. So I think I'm on near 4,000 points. I won 600 on their Facebook page. Just for liking and sharing a photo that I'd taken, a screenshot of an order. That was it. That's all I had to do. And I will probably get the matching teapot that goes with the cups. So when I do a hot tea, I can make it in the teapot, and I can make me and my girlfriend one rather than 2 drops in 2 cups. That makes sense. I can put 1 drop in a teapot, and 2 of us can drink it. So I love everything about this company. I really do. I can't big them up enough. Their Facebook page is fantastic. It had an advent calendar through all the days of December up until the 25th, obviously, with recipes of biscuits from Austria, Vienna, Germany. It had discount codes for drops and things like that. It had what else did it have? YouTube videos about how to make cocktails, alcohol-free cocktails with the drops and what tastes good with them. It just had a ton of stuff. And then there's competitions pretty frequently, how to win points, and if they're going to give away a bottle, how to get your hands on that bottle. And then there's like off pages. So there's Michael Drop, just a group where you can just talk with other people that have them, and you can swap teas. If I don't like something and they've got Merry and I've got something I don't like, we'll swap them, post them to each other. It's just a great community. I've never really had that community feeling with any other kind of product that I've bought, and knowing that it's a drink as well is quite unique, which is cool, and I love it. I can't recommend it enough. I've got a code, £5 off your bill if you spend £35, and it gives me some points towards something else, so we'd be helping each other out. If you use my code, welcome to, obviously I will pop it in the description and the website, so you can go straight there. So then the other thing that happened is, I didn't realise this, but they do like limited edition bottles. Now me and my girlfriend, we have bottles, we have cups. Seemingly we don't have enough bottles or cups, because this bad boy arrived on my door. They done a limited drop with Suki Waterhouse. And this is the most gorgeous thing I think I've ever seen in my life. I probably will never use it, but that's not the point. It came with some taster drops, a taster set in case this was your first buy. You've never had the drops. The bottle came with 4 sets of 3 different flavoured drops. I think it came with Zen, Boost, Love, and something else, maybe Focus or something like that. And I just can't stop looking at this bottle. It is just absolutely phenomenal, from the little details, like the lid right there. Tells you the edition number and Suki Waterhouse. Yeah, limited edition by Suki Waterhouse, who is a British model, I believe. Best friends with lots of famous people. Lots of fingers and lots of pies. So there's your neoprene sleeve. It is just gorgeous. I mean, it's beautiful. Not much to buy. You can buy the bottle, you can buy a tote bag, and you can get some drops, and that's it. So there's no coasters, no teacups as far as I'm aware, or there was when I made this video today. Nothing extra, but it's the sexiest thing. So there's her signature right there, the Waterdrop right there, and then the colours are just absolutely phenomenal. Again, it's not round, it's not square, but it kind of has edges to make it comfortable to hold. It's not too fat, it's nice and slim, it holds 600 mils of water. It's just absolutely gorgeous. You can still go and get one of these, guys. They are still on the website. I know they said they're limited, but I still think I mean, this was number 6,514. So they've made a fair few of these bottles. So do go get yourself one. Remember, do go and use my code and you'll get yourself a £5 off, which is fantastic. I just love, like, even that, it's just a nice bottle to drink out of. They put their little mark on everything, and it's just those little touches that make it seem so premium feeling, even though it's not that expensive. So it was, again, $29 for the bottle, the neoprene sleeve, and the drops, which you know, it sounds expensive, but it's a glass bottle and it's a limited edition as well, and it's just gorgeous. So that's Waterdrop, guys. You need to go check them out. You need to make sure you drink plenty of water. I am definitely not one to preach to you guys because I'm the worst at drinking water. I never ever seem to be thirsty, so I am getting more and more headaches and things like that, where I obviously am dehydrated and I'm not drinking enough. But since finding this product, I have drank more than I've ever drunk in my life, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the flavours, I'm enjoying the fact that there's no hidden sugars, I'm enjoying the fact that there's no hidden fats, there's no fizz. It's just still water with a slight taste of fruit or like cinnamon if you go for the Merry, or if you go for the spiced tea, there's a little hint of ginger. It's not overwhelming, it's not too strong, it doesn't hurt your throat. It's just, I just love them. So guys, if I can recommend anything, you've never had them before, get your bottle, get your tester pack, get your 6 different flavours or whatever it is, and just try them. And you've lost nothing if you don't like it. You can go on the Facebook group, you can get rid of all your drops and just keep the bottle for squash, if that's what you go back to. So that was that. Waterdrop, 10 out of 10. Their communication is awesome. And they've just recently, if you're in the UK, stopped dealing with Hermes. I cannot stand Hermes. They leave all of my parcels literally on my doorstep, even though to the right of my door is an open cupboard with room for 8 deliveries in it. So there is no excuse to be leaving my expensive Waterdrop delivery on my doorstep. So thankfully, they've switched to Parcel Force. Now, everyone's going to have different issues with different companies, but for me, Parcel Force have never been anything less than fantastic. With this recent Suki Waterhouse delivery, they knocked on my door, they stepped back, they waited for me to open the door, and then they left. And seemingly, if I hadn't have opened the door, he said he was going to pop it in the cupboard anyway. So that is all I can hope for, is that you put my stuff away. Just put it away. It doesn't take you 5 seconds to open my cupboard door and pop the box in it, and a letter through my doorstep saying your parcel is in your cupboard. It's easy. The next thing I wanted to share with you guys, which is very, very important seemingly in today's current climates, is sanitizer. Now, I'm not being sponsored for any of these videos, unfortunately, but this thing came up on my Facebook page. They must know that I work at the airport somehow. It just freaks me out how companies know, because I hadn't searched for sanitizer at all. But it came up, 40% off over the Christmas period, made 5 litres go from £49 to £27. 5 litres of sanitizer. So I bought that, obviously. I bought a mango flavour scent, mango scent. I'm not eating it, mango scent. And then they had these cute little bottles that you can attach to your belt clip or your bag zip or anything like that for $1.99, and they were $2.79. So I'm just going to show you this one because I bought 3. The girlfriend's got one on her belt at work as we speak. My other one is in my work bag, and this one is the spare one that I decided to use to just show you the company, basically. They're called Palmsafe. This one is Christmas Spice. Now, I've not opened it. The seal is still around the lid. I'm assuming it's going to be kind of cinnamony, gingery. I love that smell and that flavour. And I assumed because it was called Christmas, it would stop being sold before any other scent. So I bought this one just to try it. I like the fact it's got the carabiner on top, so you can attach it to anywhere. Obviously it's refillable, so I can top it up with the mango when this has run out. There's a QR code there for you guys if you want to check out the store. I don't know if that's going to work because it's blurry. Maybe not, because my face is in the way. Again, I will pop their website down below. It's just palmsafe.co.uk, and they had a fantastic deal going on, and it's 70% alcohol. That's more than any hand sanitizer that I've ever used. Now, don't get me wrong, when you pop it on your hands, it is an overwhelming smell of alcohol. It cleans your nostrils as well as your hands. But you give it something like 5 seconds, and miraculously, it goes from being alcohol to the scent that they've put in it. And it's just the most amazing thing, because then it smells fruity and lovely and delicious. And everyone picks up on that smell, but no one ever says anything about the alcohol. So I think they're genius. I don't know what they've done to make something so powerful, but also smells so good. It says it kills 99.9% of germs. I don't know whether COVID is included in that. I'm assuming so. Contains aloe vera for soft skin. Now, this is the other thing. A lot of the alcohol sanitizers were starting to really hurt my hands and my fingers. I was getting very dry, very agitated. This is lovely, and it leaves your skin feeling fresh. It's no joke. The one in my bag is apple and cinnamon. It's lovely. My girlfriend's got pineapple at the moment. Big tub of mango, and obviously cinnamon spice, or Christmas spice that I'm betting cinnamon is in. But they do everything. They do strawberry, they do blueberry, they do apple, they do a man one that I'm assuming smells like aftershave if you're a man one and you want a particular smell. They do just an unscented aloe vera one. They do one that has a moisturizer in it that's like a creamy one, but they all contain 70% alcohol. So I'm over the moon with these guys, and you know, I may even order more before the sale runs out, just so that we have it in, because God knows how long this COVID thing's going to last for. I predict even with the jabs and stuff, alcohol is going to be a common thing that we all start bringing out with us, which won't be a bad thing, because then hopefully it cuts the bugs in half that we just suffer with yearly anyway, like colds and tummy bugs and stuff like that. If we're all sanitizing our hands, surely it must cut all the other stuff in half too. I don't know, I'm just assuming. But those are the two things that are recent. I can't show you Christmas presents for that because they're just Christmas presents. I haven't bought them. People have bought them for me. Our best friend Lauren gave us the cutest candles. That is obviously a polar bear. And then I got a Christmas tree. But they're beautiful, so they're not going to be lit. Like they're unscented as well. So we're definitely not going to light them. Lauren, thank you. They're gorgeous, but I'm not going to light them. They're just going to be like a table piece, because they're beautiful, and we're very lucky to have such an amazing friend. So that's me done. Basically, I've got my nice hoodie on, my sweetsy. If I find their website, I will put their link down below as well. It's just the warmest thing I've ever owned, and even the hood is not big and baggy. It just fits with no drawstrings, which is really rare for me. I have a tiny head when I'm not giving myself massive compliments. So that's it, really, guys. Please stay safe as always. We've had some people at work that have tested positive, so it's getting closer to your doorstep. And God knows when or if we're all going to get it at some point anyway. My aunt and uncle have it, or had it. I don't know where they are in their time. I know they've had it for at least 2 weeks. Thankfully, touch wood, at the moment they've not had to go to hospital for it, but it is not a joke. It is a serious thing. It's a real thing. It is not fake by the government or the Prime Minister or the Pope or the President or whoever it is that's running your country. It is not fake. It is real. It sucks. This is, my auntie is not my auntie right now. She is a shadow of herself. She is croaky, she's short of breath, she's pale, she's slimmer where she's lost weight, where she's not eating. She just looks in pain and it's horrible to see. So please just stay safe. Please wear your mask. Don't make people remind you. Don't wear it under your nose. Don't wear it over your eyes. Don't wear it under your mouth. Stick it where it's meant to be. Protect yourself. More importantly, please protect others. Use your alcohol, use your sanitizer. If you're more comfortable wearing gloves, put your gloves on, with them. For the love of God, throw them away. Do not take them home. Don't keep them in your car. Things like this will just carry bacteria and will just stay and it won't leave. A bit like COVID. It's not going anywhere at the moment, and I know that because from tomorrow I am on furlough, and then we start again, and then I go back to work again at some point. Hopefully there's a job for me. And we start again, and all this craziness just keeps going around in circles. So please stay safe, be mindful of others, look after yourselves, more importantly. Yeah, and I will speak to you all very soon if I find something I need to talk about. Take care.